You change your attitude the minute you come up the staircase. You feel like, oh, this is a serious place for ballet.
If I didn't dance, I probably wouldn't be the same person with the same values that I have.
Dance is timeless. It's extremely important to keep the arts going and to keep our culture going so that we have vibrant communities where people want to live and they want to work and they want to collaborate with each other. The space was a ballet studio back in the late 40s. And so there's quite a legacy. The dust of this building holds lots of history. The people that have come through this have some unique qualities, I think. Their love of dance, and especially ballet, shines through in everything that is done here.
St. Paul City Ballet is a performance company, a training school, and an outreach program.
We have the school, and we draw students from all over the metro area. Then we have the company, which performs on both sides of the river in the Twin Cities. And then we have an outreach program, because so many schools are cutting back on the arts. And we have the opportunity to fill that hole. And I really believe that the arts can help close that achievement gap. And so we're contributing to our wider community with that.
The more we can bring performances to the stage and reach wider audiences, the more we are able to share our art and perhaps impact people in a way that they don't see in other forms in their life.
Ballet has given me a structure and a way to look at things differently. Every time you get a correction, you find something you can change and you keep an open mind about it, and that's what I've learned and what I can apply to life now.
What makes St. Paul City Ballet unique from other ballet companies and other ballet schools is, number one, we are blessed to have live accompaniment, live music for every single class. This is a privilege that not all ballet schools are accustomed to.
It's a beautiful thing to come into the studio every day and have that collaboration of artists and see movement come to life through the music. It's just not the same with boxed music, and so anytime you can dance with live music, it's such an advantage.
Students that are in it, you can just see the joy that they have when they're dancing. And there's not a lot of, even in sports, that you get to see that kind of reaction when people are performing. So it's really special.
If this organization didn't exist, it would greatly impact the community of dance, because we have to have a space to come to in order to learn our technique. Dance is an art form that's told through storytelling. It's passed down generation to generation by teaching us how to move our bodies in a way to tell a story in a specific way.
Merits of watching dance combined with music and/or studying dance combined with music can really help to improve the quality of one's life in the theater, in the studio, or out at the workplace, or out at home, and inspire you to become a better person.
As we continue to grow and provide services to the community, we need to expand our space and have more resources to respond to the needs of the community and to serve more students and to give them more specific and specialized information.
Many people don't realize that ballet is not self-supporting. The tuition that's paid for classes, the tickets that are sold for performances, only make up about 50% of the money that's needed to pay dancers, to pay all the artists. So we make a conscious effort to stick to our mission and keep the money flowing as close to the artist as possible. When you give your $20 and you see someone step on stage, you can be confident that that $20 helped make that performance happen.
There's so much work and funding that is needed to make a performance happen, and if it weren't for the community supporting us and backing us, we as artists would not be able to do what we do, and in turn not be able to give back to you what we are able to give back when we come onto a stage.
To have an audience, this is why the girls do this. This is why every dancer is here, is to perform. And if we didn't have an audience, they really wouldn't have much of a purpose.
I think there is a basic human need to take the ordinary and make it extraordinary. And ballet does that. And you're using just your body, and you're up on stage, and someone sees that, and they're inspired because they can relate to you as another person, and it raises their own expectations of themselves. I think that's why it's survived for 400 years. And as we adapt ballet to current audiences and keep that basic message of being extraordinary, I think it'll go on for another 400 years.